Yo. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to episode 304 of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch network. Donald Nelson, your host. Let's get to it right away. Life accuses a teacher. Hope everybody been doing good this past week, man. That's what we're here for. Part 68. Let's see. There's new age kids. The new age kids come with new age shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I just don't get it. But you know, one thing that you're always going to get these different age ranges and things that transpire and can happen. So, like, for instance, 7th and 8th grade is always the hardest grades because they're trying to figure out who they are. They bucking up. They think they're a little bit grown and shit. So, you know, you're always going to get that little blowback, that pushback, that rebellious nature of these children. And it'd be some bullshit, though, but I mean, it is what it is. It's nature of the beast. Nature of the beast, like a motherfucker, though. But then you get your little kids who trying to inch up, like the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. It's just, I've never seen so many children that come to school that don't be wanting to do shit, though. Like, then you tell the parents, they don't care. And then you suspend them, they don't care. I'm like, I'm at the thing right now with, because most of these behaviors are correctable. This is not the too far gone at a young age behaviors. These are correctable behaviors. Like, I'm giving everybody pending suspension. Your parents got to come to me and they got to be tired of coming to see me that you're going to get your stuff in order because your parents is missing work and they can end up getting fired coming up here to you because you want to clown with these people. Sounds fair to me. Fair exchange, right? Moving on to basketball, our killer, A12 shooter, qualified for the state 3-point contest. Talked about it last week. She's number 1 seed in Division 3. She's number 1 seed in Division 3, so we got to go to Green Bay Saturday morning. So we've been practicing getting it in. The most she's hit in a round is 24, right? So just 24 out of 30 points. So she's, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, hold up. Yeah. Yep. It's 24 out of 30. That's decent. Excuse me, y'all. Man, I knew I was recording late because A12 shooter had to do it. But you know, we got the chair set up, and I'm gonna put it in the in the video and shit. Y'all can see what it looked like, man. But yeah, chairs and rack and just she gotta get off the rack. So she's balling, man. Yesterday we did 10 rounds. Tonight we did 19. So ramping up. So yesterday was 250 shots. So today was almost 5. You know what I mean? So yesterday was 250, so we did 475 today. A little bit more time, but it's all good. So shout out, that's what we on. All right. Let's talk about this Lamar Jackson, man. I'm trying to figure it out what's going on. Like, now he got tagged. Regardless of what the reports say, what he's asking for, what the Ravens are asking for, we don't know because it's just report and speculation. Nobody has came out and said, this is what I got on Lamar Jackson side, it's the offer, and nobody came out on the Ravens side, this is what we offered him, he didn't want it. So basically with the tag, you can tag him, and you had an exclusive tag where you just had to pay him $45 million. Excuse me, y'all, man, it's late. I hate recording late. But it's all good. Sacrifice for the good benefit of the whole. Exclusive tag, $45 million. And that's it, right? Just it. Nobody can offer them nothing. Nobody can say that. He's just stuck with them, and they stuck with him, and they don't want to give him all the money, but he would get his money because they can, like, exclusive tag him, like, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years in a row, and then they either got to pay him or cut him. So $45 million a year is like, you get, like, the top. Don't get me lying, y'all. It's either the top 3, top 5, top 6 average quarterback salary. That's where the $45 million come from. So that shit guaranteed. Ain't no nothing. So when they tagged him, you know what I'm saying, per ESPN, they used a non-exclusive tag on Lamar Jackson. With the non-exclusive tag, Jackson can engage in contract talks with other teams. And if they want to sign him to an offer sheet, they have to give. Well, Baltimore can match it, first of all. And then if they don't match it, then the other teams can sign him, but they had to give him 2 first-round picks as compensation. Now, the non-exclusive tag will pay Lamar Jackson $32 million this season. and it's less expensive than the exclusive one. So, but you playing a game because somebody can come in and say, hey, we don't give a fuck about these 2 picks. We want him, he our man. So I kind of think with them doing this non-exclusive tag, y'all ain't even give me my money. That's the part of the problem. I think I deserve this paper. Y'all want to give it to me. I'm not paying, man. If I'm Lamar, I don't think I'm playing on that non-exclusive tag. So now what this does is it gives both teams to go to their respective corners and come back in and say, you know what, we was tripping. We're going to give you this. We was tripping. I'll take this. And hopefully they can meet somewhere in the middle. The problem is they've been negotiating this shit for 23 months and 29 days type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people talk in the media, in national media. If he had an agent, this shit would have been done. Because all the bad shit he hearing about how Baltimore feel about him, he wouldn't have heard that shit. And wouldn't be feeling a certain way. But Baltimore don't want to give him that money, man. That's what it sounds like to me. But he ain't finished either one of the last 2 seasons. So, man, I'm just not going to give you the paper, fam. Like, you don't even finish these. Let me know what y'all think, man. All right, let's jump into it. NBA Week 21, man. So last Wednesday, KD scored 23, 6, and 2 in his son's debut. This is expected. KD don't need the ball and shoot a whole bunch of shots to get his points because he's wet. You know what I mean? He's efficient as fuck, so he's good. Thursday, LeBron found out the news he'd be reevaluated in 3 weeks and miss 10 games. Last week we talked he'd be out 2 weeks. 3 weeks, he's going to miss 10 games. And the Lakers are screwed. They in the play-in or bust territory right now. Luka and Kai scored like 40 plus. Like one of them had 40, the other one had 42, 82 points total in a 133-126 win last Thursday against the Sixers. That was cool. Nobody is thinking that Kyrie and Luka gonna make the finals or no shit like that. But the amount of points they putting up, I should say, is amazing. So y'all know what y'all came here for, right? Y'all came here because y'all wanted to say what I want to talk about, Ja Morant. So we're going to go at 9 minutes. What we're going to talk about Ja Morant, man. All right, here you go. Ja, what the fuck, bro? Like, I get it. I think I'm gonna say some shit that everybody ain't saying. And then what I'm gonna say to my man Ja, okay, we believe you, cuz. You're a him, G. Like, I don't even think nobody testing your gangster, disrespecting your gangster, none of that. You a G. We ain't even questioning that shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't questioning that shit. I don't know who's questioning it, but they shouldn't question it because, you know what I mean? If you're a poser, they got to come to see if you're a poser or not, and it might not end too well for them, Ja. So we get it. I get it. Nobody's going to play with you in your name, son. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't think so, because you're doing way too much shit that I don't think a motherfucker should want to even test you, cuz. Like, you showing motherfucker. Like, nah, G, this is what we about, cuz. You like, yo, one thing I will say, it's gangster cats everywhere, man, B. You know what I mean? It's gangster niggas everywhere, B. From private schools, from two-parent households, go to college, go to art school. There's gangster niggas everywhere, so we just can't say he ain't gangster because of this. I seen this shit on Twitter with the whole they try to give him the 8 Mile treatment. That shit was just funny just because niggas actually sat down and did that shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, man. I know gangsters of all type, walks, shapes, and lives. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, the Washington Post article that released last week, this is the bigger problem. The alleged events are both unfortunate. The first two, the basketball at his crib and whooping a 17-year-old cat and supposedly had the gun in his waistline coming back out afterward. That's bullshit. The finish line shit. When mama got into a finish line and the security guard said something crazy, called Jai, came up there with like 9 or 13 cats and talking about when you getting off work or mush somebody reportedly, like allegedly, like that shit. No. The red beam on the Pacers bus in January in Memphis. And yo, that shit really happened. You know what I mean? That shit really happened. I have a first-hand account from a player in the league. He did try to pin the thing on James Johnson and on the other Pacers. Now, everybody know James Johnson is on everybody dark alley team. He tried to put a strap on Dog like a 5-time black belt. So y'all did do that shit. I got firsthand account from the Pacers cats. Like, yeah. So, nah, B. Holding a gun up at the club shirtless, B, on your IG. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, come on now. But, so we know he's suspended for at least 2 games while the NBA investigates. Ja, you can have the blicky all day on you, for real, because you should. You should have the blicky on you all day. Just don't show it at a club, on social media, on your own social media. This ain't even you with the blicky, you know what I mean, doing your shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't even play with guns like that, cuz that's the problem too. There's too much gunplay. It's too much in the waistline. There's too much the beam on cats on the Pacers bus. Like, yeah, y'all cats tripping, beam. Like, it's too much. You got the blicky in the strip club. What happened to your guys having the blicky? We ain't even got to that. Why his guys ain't got the blicky, y'all? Can y'all tell me that? Why his guys ain't got the blicky? That's what I want to know. Please, somebody tell me that. I didn't see this part, so I ain't gonna even talk about it. The throwing the Crip sign shit, I don't know. If it was on the video, I wasn't watching that hard to see if he's throwing Crip signs. Man, it is what it is, Ja. He's a him, fam. Leave him alone. Leave Ja alone, fam. Like, for real. All right, so, damn, Ja. But, man, that was a little-ass gun you had. I agree with Bomani. I was thinking about, like, damn, that's a little-ass gun, though, but, like, some shit, like a little-ass gun. But, you know, Bomani Jones was like, man, is that a 22? Like, I'm like, man, minimal damage with a 22, cause like not enough to get somebody off of you. Like, that ain't the goo. That ain't that. So that's the pop. I don't know if that's enough to get somebody up off of you. to be brandishing a 22, like, but all right, G, you got it. I told you, ain't nobody questioning your gangster, none of that shit. I think at least a 380, G, though. Like, at least a 380. Like, cats get away with a 380. Most people that can still carry a 380. I mean, per ESPN, y'all, in a statement, Morant said he takes full responsibility for my actions last night. End quote. Quote, I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire organization for letting you down. The statement read, I'm going to take some time to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being. End quote. That's fine. But now, Colorado authorities are investigating the strip club incident because Colorado has an open carry law. You can whatever, but you cannot be intoxicated. 5 a.m, strip club, IG, gun in the video. I'm probably gonna assume he was intoxicated. We don't know if he was drinking though. We can assume that. I'm sure they get access to the security cameras. The NBA get everything else. So, and here's the irony, right? Reportedly, post-game Friday night in Denver, Steven Adams of the Grizzlies held a players-only meeting about slowing down, going out and staying off social media and doing stupid shit. Did that shit fall on deaf ears, or was that karma? Did that lay the ground on what the hell happened? I mean, if Ja has anybody good around him right now, this is just slow down. He's probably got calls from everybody. Like, I mean, NBA players, NFL players, MLB players, rappers, actors, fucking politicians probably calling Ja right now. Like, Ja, you gonna have to chill, cuz. You're going to chill. We're going to show you how to do this shit, how we move out here. That's it. I mean, this motherfucker got endorsements with Hulu, Powerade for the first time in 5 years, got a black basketball player, Nike. They damn near moved shit from Kyrie to him. You know what I mean? Man, Ja, confidence in the clutch, baby. Don't fuck up your money and even worse, your life, G. For real. All right, we good? All right. The Sixers beat the Bucks on Saturday night, and in the 16-game winning streak, Harden had 38. Most is a Sixer. 9-10. The Bucks lost an 18-point lead. Bullshit. Sunday. Hey, that Luka push-off shit when he be dribbling, you know, even to this day when I'm coaching, man, the motherfuckers that can't dribble push off. Because you can't get no separation because you ain't got all that blocker. Dog be pushing off like a motherfucker. The refs have to get that shit under control because the shit is too blatant not to call. That's when him and Booker got into it because Luka may have wanted that smoke with Book, but Book ain't no hoe. Everybody know in the league know Book ain't no hoe. So therefore, Book talking to the refs like, man, call that weak ass push off he be doing. And dog want to run over there like, hey, what you say? And then he want to smile on Book face. Book got face to face, man. You motherfucker, what you want to do, cuz? Love Book. Okay, Book. Fuck that. You know what I mean? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Luka, you push off, fam. Freeze that shit. Refs get under control. Durant had 37 points and 17 shots in that 130-126 Phoenix Suns win, though, versus the Mavericks, which is 3 in a row, all in a row with KD in the lineup. AD had 39, 9, and 6 in the 113-105 win versus the Warriors. PG had 42 and 11 and 135-129 win versus Grizzlies. Sunday was legit. The Bucks bounced back after losing Saturday in the 117-111 victory. Giannis had the fake ass triple-double. He thought he had 23, 10, and 13 throwing that shit off the board. Nope. The league resented that bullshit rebound. Giannis, you're too much of a G for that Bush League shit. You ain't got to do that. I know see other people do it, but we get shit the right way. We work hard and get in the flow of the game. And if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Guess what? You just came out one rebound shot. But ain't nobody talking about that shit. You're a 2-time MVP and a world champion finals MVP. We don't fake getting rebounds and shit, G. You too good for that, man. All right. Confidence in the Clutch, NBA Top 6, Week 21 Power Rankings. My shit ain't changing. Number 6, the Cavs, 41-26. Last 10, 7-3, fourth in the East, first in defensive rating, ninth in offensive rating, first in point differential. Number 5, the Grizzlies, 38-25. Last 10, 6-4, second in West, second in defensive rating, 20th in offensive rating, fifth in point differential. Come on, y'all. 4, the Sixers, 40-22. Last 10, 6-4. Third in the East, ninth in defensive rating, fourth in offensive rating, 16-point differential. Yeah. Number 3, the Nuggets, 46-19. Last 10, 8-2. First in West, 11th in the defensive rating, second in offensive rating, third in point differential. Number 2, the Celtics, 45-21. Last 10, 5-5. Second in the East, fifth in defensive rating, third in offensive rating, second in point differential. Number 1, the Bucks, 46-18. Last 10, 9-1, first in the East, third in defensive rating, 16th in offensive rating, fourth in point differential, man. My shit ain't changed. The Suns is coming, though, y'all. All right? All right, and finally, I don't give a fuck about Chris Rock stand-up, not right now, because I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Until I see it, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else say, right? Snowfall is legit. The first 3 episodes is legit. They cleaned it up to me. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Your Honor is fucking phenomenal. That show is phenomenal. Great writing, great acting. And BMF needs some fucking awards, man. Little Meech. Demetrius Jr. Demetrius Flannery Jr. Man. Yeah, that shit is cold. We got 2 episodes of that left. Then we got 2 episodes of that left and 2 episodes of Your Honor left. Man, I'm with it. Hey, man, look, Power Book 2 got to come on with it, man, because y'all coming off of Raising Kanan and BMF. It is what it is, man. All right, y'all. Let me know, social media. Let me know episode notes, whatever, wherever you listen to your podcast. Let me know on the comments on the YouTube. Holla at me, man. Let's have some discourse. Like always, man, get your confidence together, get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast, Google, Spotify, Apple, or Stitcher, wherever you got it at. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. Rate and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, that's me, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Deezy, D, Don Rilla. Host Confidence in the Clutch podcast, Confidence with Donald Nelson, the Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. You listen during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. We about this piece, man, for real. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.